Listen, A.K.I is less than 2 days away. Tokyo Game Show just passed, and it's been like a whole minute since I talked about anything Street Fighter 6 on this channel. So I said, hey, let me catch all y'all up to speed on everything you need to know about A.K.I and Street Fighter 6. Before we get into all the things you need to know about A.K.I, let's talk about the quality and life changes that they're coming and changing for Street Fighter 6. And I know a lot of y'all gonna be happy about this, so I'm happy about it. It's about to make my playtime even explode even more. So from Capcom themselves, they had to say this. An important quality of life change coming with A.K.I update on September 27th. The time A.K.I releases. In order to prevent unintentional super arts, input recognition frames for those super art commands have been shortened. Double quarter circle back supers and double quarter circle forward supers are both being changed. Due to this, players must input their commands faster. Now in some ways, some people are speculating, yo, this is a good change because you won't get just random DPs rather than just level 3. I know I've seen this be a problem with a lot of Ken players. But then it could also be a problem because certain inputs might be way stricter to do and certain moves may or may not come out. So it may not be the true solution to fixing inputs, but we'll just have to wait and see. Oh, but for all the people just saying, clean up your inputs, stop mashing, you're ugly, and I'm just gonna say that, okay? I just had to just had to put it out there. They are also upgrading the training mode in Street Fighter 6. So if you had problems with training mode, I swear everybody has some problems with it. Capcom came out and said, new quality of life improvements in training mode will release with the A.K.I update on September 27th. So what they're changing for training mode is assign shortcuts without having to use the function button, always repeat playback added in recording settings and replay. That was my biggest pet peeve because sometimes I would like literally tell them to do something, but they just won't always repeat. They would just stop at a certain point. And I'd be like, wait, why they not doing it? It was very annoying. I'm happy that's a setting alone, and they didn't change it for people that prefer either way or the previous way. Those are the biggest updates coming to Street Fighter 6 with A.K.I for the quality of life of the game being for input system or for training mode. But now we about to get into the part I was kind of sad about. If you guys are asking, is A.K.I a charged character? She is not charged at all. I simply love charged characters because just getting off like a clean DP is probably the most satisfying way in my honest opinion via charge than just doing the input person. Now, you know me, I'm going to be the modern A.K.I player. So I'll be breaking down a lot of the stuff for A.K.I and the implications of everything about the character for you guys on modern. Do I feel like she's good? Are the tools she may not have good or bad? We're gonna talk about it, so stay tuned for that video later this week. So when people see these menu graphs, okay, another thing to explain every time new DLC characters come out for this game, let's use Nightshade Pulse. So you see the classic input is just, you know, down and then half circle into light, which is the classic version, and then you got modern, which is back plus the special button. And then to the right of it, you have Orchid Spring, you have Toxic Wreath, and you have Sinister Slide. Now these moves 100% don't have modern inputs, but in the game when you play them, you can still do quarter circle moves. Like for example, in Street Fighter 6, Luke still has his ranges of modern Sandblast from light, medium, and heavy. Because my speculation so far, I think she will be pretty solid on modern, simply because at least she has the projectile. I wonder how powerful Orchid Spring and Toxic Wreath will be. Will that be major tools for the character on modern? But hopefully she'll have one of these 2-3 moves in the moveset. I don't know. The Sinister Slide, it just doesn't make sense for it to not be on modern though, since it has down +2 buttons. Like you could just hit down button. I don't know, they'll probably figure it out. Can't wait till we get our hands on the character though. Also, I want to let you guys know that A.K.I does have a character guide in Street Fighter 6. However, I want to use the character guide for a video to see if I could use Capcom's character guide to see how good it will help me learn the character alongside. Let's see how good it is in practice. I've never actually done that before, so I'm not gonna watch the character guide. I'm gonna just use it on stream or video, whatever I do. So let's see how far the character guide can take me versus me looking at Twitter or seeing other players make guides as well. Because Capcom has a general guide that's pretty good, like the character guides, but then there's actual players and actual application versus matchups. That's a lot of things people don't think about too on that layer. So I'm excited. Stick around for that if you're excited. Subscribe. Now this right here is the most important thing. If you hate JP, you might want to main A.K.I. Look at this. Look at this. So she's zoning, got a projectile. All right, and then she can command. Now I don't know how that's gonna work full screen, but if that move right there hits full screen, that move's broke. That move's gonna be really good on JP, and she just gets in so fast. Like after his move, she just gets right past it. And I think that's Capcom's strategy with a lot of the DLC, being some of the harder matchups in the game, at least for the season 1. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing right now, but that's how I feel. Uticles, knockdown. So good. I love A.K.I. So good, so good. So yeah, that being said, this is a quick little overview on everything you may have missed for A.K.I. I will link the character guide and all the other resources I use in this video in the description so you can check it out. Make sure y'all subscribe because y'all don't want to miss your boy playing modern A.K.I, baby. I will be doing that as soon as possible that day of on either YouTube or on Kick. If you follow my Kick, the first 78 people that get on my Kick account will be entered into a future giveaway. So don't sleep. Go follow me on Kick. I ain't gonna show you all the other crazy stuff that happened on the platform. We gonna be gaming. We a part of the Yaya Nation, baby. So yeah, that being said, it's your boy Avatarya. Go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe. You know what else I told you to do before that. Henshin, and you guys are golden, and that is raw. Squalla, peace, and I'm out. Henshin. I gotta make that look cooler, bro. I ain't there yet.
Let's see who's stronger.